do you think that it's good to have external members on the MPC outside of academia, but also who actually live in this country?
Are you pitching
Look,
for a role
well,
here, mate? Or
No, I'm not, but I'm basically
definitely.
making
Well,
the case is
uh,
that in the past we've had NPC members who are actually been located in the US,
yeah,
and I'm not being funny. How can you possibly understand what's going on at ground level here in the UK
yeah.
when it comes to
Well,
prices if you're domiciled in
yeah.
a completely different country?
I think it's worked well when you have a very good mix of experiences. And
Really?
the sort of part of the mix that seems to have got lost is someone who is people who are business economists and actually worked in the business world, as I did for most of my career, directly
Yeah.
and indirectly. And part of the problem is there aren't that many people employed with the title chief economist or director of economics at ordinary businesses these days. But it does seem that the point of the process has leaned more towards academics. And
So that I would argue that needs to change.
yeah, I think there should be a mix of people,
Really?
business, financial. Yes, okay, have one or so expert academics, but let's have a mix. As in terms of people coming from the UK or what the UK base should be, I think the characteristic you should be looking for is somebody who is very familiar with the UK economy through their career. Now, there's different ways in which people can acquire that familiarity. You know, I acquired it through being in the CBI, working in the UK for my career before I joined the MPC, and I always had, going back to when I studied economics A level, a great interest in the workings of the UK economy. Even when I was a Saturday shop assistant in the sixth form, working in Boots the Chemist and Southwark Park Road in Bermondsey, I was looking at things very much with an economic lens. In fact, that was when we had 25% inflation. I was the guy who had to go and change all the prices and change all the stickers as they were in those days.
I did that as well. I did that as well in Waitrose
It made you
back
very
in
aware
the
of what
early
inflation
80s.
was.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives you a real-time grounding of prices and how
Yeah,
they change
yeah,
over time.
yeah.